Hola a todos, mi nombre es Nena y bienvenidos a la tercera parte de este gameplay de Cat Lady. Ya vamos a empezar lo que es el segundo capítulo. Y en la primera parte, si mal no recuerdo, nos quedamos en que Susan había hecho su sacrificio de sangre y de alma. Le habían rebanado el brazo y hizo todo su sendero de sangre. Muy bien, estamos con Susan en una habitación con un ancianito que nos está hablando del arte.
There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patience are my
eso suena
talent,
raro.
but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring
Es un
them
psicólogo.
back to their
Los psicólogos son
former
raros.
use.
Lo sé por experiencia.
I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You'll probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves.
Me da que Susan solamente quiere irse de ahí.
Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Bien.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
Por el comienzo. Ok, al parecer estamos en el hospital. Y como les digo, este juego no sigue una cronología. Ahí está la enfermera
She's awake, Doctor.
y el doctor. A ver qué nos dicen.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
A ver, Susan Ashworth, no lo recuerdo, ignorar. Estamos sedadas. No lo recuerdo.
I can't remember.
CT scan didn't show any permanent damage to your brain. I'd assume you still feel a bit confused. Your body went through a massive shock. You should soon be able to remember everything. Maybe after you've got some sleep, we could talk again. You need plenty of rest, Susan. Your memory will come back soon. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please, let them know if you need anything.
Ok.
Please, don't try to speak.
No estoy diciendo nada.
What did you say?
No estoy diciendo nada. Estás loco, tipo.
Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Ok. Muy bien, nos quedamos sola en el hospital. Al parecer hemos simplemente despertado ahí después de haber salido de ese mundo paralelo. De haber muerto, ¿no? Nos hemos suicidado. Ahí está la enfermera con una máquina, supongo para medir la presión.
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone.
Ok, vete, vete.
My name is Liz, by the way. I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to
¿Qué le pasa a
anyway.
esta tipa?
You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in,
Ella
seeing
habiendo
what she
entrado.
saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million.
Bien.
I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will.
Renuncia, hija. Si te están explotando, renuncia.
Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Ok. Bien, y al parecer a Susan le importa un pepino lo que le diga la enfermera. O está inconsciente. Una de dos. Bien, estamos descansando en nuestra camilla. Bien. ¿Qué es eso? Un reflector. ¡Ah! ¡Susan se está quemando! ¡No! ¿Qué es eso? ¡Susan! ¡Ah! Hija mía. Su cara. Pobrecita, se ha asustado. ¿Qué fue todo eso? Oh, genial, fue un sueño.
Bad dream.
Sí, una pesadilla. No, solo un sueño como cualquier otro. Sí, una realmente fea. Ignorar. Vamos a ser sincera. Sí, uno realmente fea.
A really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up.
¿Por qué no lo hiciste? ¿Por qué?
What was it about?
Me quemaba viva. No recuerdo, no es asunto tuyo. Me quemaba viva.
I was burnt alive.
Fue horrible, fue horrible.
Actually, it reminds me of something that happened the other
¿Y
day.
qué le importa? No me cuentes tu
There's this
vida.
woman on the emergency unit, and she really wanted to smoke, you know? But they wouldn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all. Not just injured, but not right in the head. She was on 10 litres of oxygen through the face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course. And as soon as they'd left, she lit
Ah,
it
no,
on fire.
pues se quería matar a esa tipa.
The whole room went up in flames. And so
Ok,
did
sí,
she.
se mató.
I guess you didn't really want to know that, did you? That's just me and my big gob. Typical. I never know when to shut up.
¿Cómo te llamabas? ¿Qué me pasó? Como no me importa ella, pues, ¿qué me pasó?
What happened to me?
Well, how much do
No
you
recuerdo
remember?
nada.
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me
Claro, está
slowly.
recordando lo que
I
vimos al
felt
principio.
so calm, and then
De pronto estaba en un campo de cebada. Me desperté aquí y te vi. O sea, es decir, contarte la verdad.
I woke up here,
Oh,
and I
this is
saw
rest.
you. Can you now tell me who found me and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that
Ella.
before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of
¿Mi
course.
hija?
She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter.
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
Como que...
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It
Sí,
doesn't change
mintió.
the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help.
Sí, Susan, sabemos que te quisiste suicidar y no quisiste ayudar.
Sorry.
¿Hace cuánto que estoy aquí? ¿Cuándo me dejarán ir a casa? ¿Hace cuánto estoy
How
aquí?
long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward.
Wow, sinceramente sí, estuvimos a punto de morir. Si no fuera
I call
por
it Die
esa,
Ward.
esa chica que dijo que era nuestra hija.
All the patients who
Hubiéramos
come
muerto.
here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
Ok, eso no es bonito. ¿Cuándo me dejarán ir
When
a
will they
casa?
let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person.
Soy
I
una
feel
buena
like I should
persona.
warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X.
El psicólogo que vimos al
He's the
comienzo.
chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and
Ok.
he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions.
Medio sospechoso ese
But he's
tipo.
a really great guy. You should trust him.
No. Cuéntame más sobre ese tal Doctor X. ¿Viste a esa hija mía? Cuéntame más sobre ti. Estoy cansada, ahora déjame dormir. A ver, a ver, a ver.
Did you see
¿Viste
this
esa,
daughter
esa supuesta
of
hija mía?
mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently, she came in the ambulance with you. But then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Como que es
Do I
obvio.
really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
Claro, también puede ser.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Teacup. El gatito.
Maybe.
Cuéntame más sobre ese doctor, cuéntame más sobre ti. Estoy cansada, ahora déjame ir.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman,
Javier
but
Selman.
everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients.
Bien
He doesn't
guardadito
care,
se lo tenía
as long as they're
este.
wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid.
Uy, 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 no, no es nada profesional ese psicólogo.
Well, she left. and I never saw her again. Now, why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well,
¿Qué cosa?
one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know.
What
Maybe
the
it's
fuck?
just bad aftershave.
Como que huele raro.
Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try
¿Sangre?
not to get too close to
No
him.
sé, la sangre huele
Now that I
rara.
think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you.
Sí, no te
and you
acerques,
just
Susan.
open up and tell him everything.
¿Qué cosa?
It's very odd.
Chismea,
I don't
chismea.
exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me.
Es un psicólogo. ¿Qué más podrías
You know what I
esperar de un
mean?
hombre así?
Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure. But it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those
Oh, la verdad que
pills.
sí, Susan. A ver, cuéntame más sobre ese doctor, cuéntame más sobre ti. Estoy cansada, ahora déjame dormir.
Tell
Cuéntame
me
más sobre
something
ti.
more about
Y
yourself.
aquella.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think
Stripper.
so. She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
Oh, yeah.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know,
No mames.
dress up as a sex
¿En serio?
nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really.
Ah, bueno.
He didn't like it that much.
LOL. Le choteó su novio.
He didn't like me that much either. Broke up with me last Valentine's
Ay,
Day. Of all
qué
the days, he
maldito.
chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
Cuéntame más sobre... estoy cansada, ahora déjame dormir. Ya,
I'm
sí.
tired.
Ya, vete,
Let me
tengo
sleep
sueño.
now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
Exacto.
You don't.
Ok.
But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
No, Susan, no hay que confiar en nadie.
I'll see you tonight.
Ok.
Remember what I said.
Sí, 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 como sea.
Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up.
Ajá, pero tú no lo hiciste. Tú no me despertaste cuando tuve una pesadilla. Me estaba quemando viva por tu culpa. Bien. Y regresamos. Ahora ya entendemos todo. Estamos en una sesión
We'll
con este
start with
tipo,
a little
psicólogo.
chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest
Trataré de ser
as
honesta.
possible.
Trataré.
It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem.
Quiero.
Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Ok. Y bueno, hasta aquí lo dejamos en la sesión con el doctor. Espero que les haya gustado. Y si fue así, manito arriba y suscríbanse. Les ha hablado Nana y hasta la próxima.